Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your man, the Crypto Connoisseur, back again with another video. It's been ages since we've been in these dusty streets, guys, and I just wanted to come back and say, yeah, we're back. Before we start, I'd just like to send a shout out to, every morning I take a drive and take the little ones to school, and I think there's so much negativity around men in general, and I just want to take this moment to say kudos to the dads that I see every morning that are taking their little ones to school in all shapes and sizes. Baba Mbapere sleepers, body work from home, le body tenderpreneur, Baba, where they are professionals, we can see they are dressed up for work. I just want to say to all those gentlemen, gents, you're doing a mighty fine job. Your efforts will be rewarded one day. But yeah, back to Bitcoin. Guys, if you've been listening to this show for the past 6 months or so, you've pretty much doubled your money. Truth be told, you've pretty much doubled your money. I remember over 6 months ago, I spoke about Bitcoin being in the region of 25,000 US dollars. I always speak of this asset in US dollars. And if we were to translate it to rands, it was like 500K per token. As we stand, Bitcoin is sitting at 52,000 US dollars. That we hit a million rand mark about a week ago. So yeah, if you've been part of things, if you've been part of this show, whatever money you've invested, yeah, when we speak about these big numbers, when we say 500K, a million rand, it doesn't mean that you need to invest 500K. Just to put things in perspective, it does not mean you need 500K to be invested. Like I've said before in my previous videos, guys, if you follow this channel, Bitcoin is divided in what they call satoshis. So you can get your percentage of satoshis based on however much money you are able to invest. If you've got $500, you can invest $500. If you've got 100,000, however much money you have, you can invest. So guys, yeah, Bitcoin has doubled. Now we've got this thing that's coming that's called the halving. It sounds like such a voodoo word. Woo, the halving. The halving is coming, guys. The big question is, how do you prepare for the halving? If you're a trader, how do you trade the halving? So, I mean, in the previous years, we've seen Bitcoin shoot up prior to the halving. Just before the halving, you see Bitcoin slow down a bit, just like it's doing. You see Bitcoin slow down a bit. We retrace a few $1,000. We go down and we hit the halving. And post the halving, say a month after the halving, Bitcoin shoots to the sky. That's what it does. So the question is this time different? Is this time different? Because we are seeing the biggest players in the game. I mean, we've got big fund managers that have entered the space. The Bitcoin ETF has been approved, guys. We spoke about BlackRock and the big guns from Fidelity, ARK Invest. I mean, we've got top guys that have invested billions in this asset in the past couple of months. I mean, the past 2 months, we've seen billions flowing into the space. So how do you trade the Bitcoin halving, knowing that the biggest players in the game are here? The BlackRock and the likes. These guys, I mean, they are pushing so much money that we are worried that this cycle might be different. Bitcoin might not do what it normally does when we approach the halving. But look, I've studied these charts. We've studied these cycles, and to be honest, where we are, I mean, if you study the Fibonacci sequence, you'll see Bitcoin is around the 618 mark from its bottom. If you study the RSI and the stochastics, those oscillators, you will see that there is somewhat of a bearish divergence that we might be seeing in the smaller time frames. So are we going down? If you're a trader, I think we are. If you're a trader, I think we might go down to, look, we can't predict this thing, but I would think we can still touch the 42,000 mark. Possibly we could go to the 35,000 mark. It's not a given, it's not a guarantee, but there's a possibility. If you're an investor, there's nothing to worry about. All this is just noise. So it all depends on your strategy and what you're trying to do. So how do you trade when you are unsure? I would say have an investment portfolio. You don't mess with this portfolio. You leave it. You leave it to do what it does. Take your dirty fingers away from it. It's unnecessary for you to touch it. And then you look at your trading portfolio. If you've got a trading portfolio, it can be a small amount of money that you want to trade in and out of. There's a possibility that you could make quick money with a trading portfolio, but in the longer game, the investment portfolios tend to do much better than the trading portfolios, unless you're an A-class trader. So my view, if you're trading for the long term, the next year or two, there's nothing to worry about. Bitcoin is at 51,000 US dollars. If we slide down, we slide down. You ride this horse. You ride this horse. If you've already doubled your money, there is nothing to fear. If you invested around the 25,000 mark, there's nothing to fear. You're in profits. So you let the halving come. If it comes with bad news and Bitcoin goes down, do not fear. You stay in the market. You stay in the market up until we reach Valhalla. You stay in the market up until we reach the promised land. I am your man, the crypto connoisseur. Back again with another video.